Okay. Hey YouTubers. Okay, so it's like 7:40 something at night. This is day 2 of my breakup experience. Today was a long day because I worked 12 hours, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And it was very rough. I had my ups and my downs, and I started to cry some, but like every time I started, I just kind of stopped. And I analyzed the relationship a little bit, but I mean, I don't really need to analyze the relationship. I've analyzed the damn thing to death for like months now, trying to figure out what was going on because he was too much of a coward ass to break up with me. But that's what's up the point. I'm not here to bash him. I'm not here to bash him or his actions. It sucked, but considering how the relationship began, it didn't exactly begin how it should have. And I wasn't in a good headspace either when it began. And I knew better. I did. And I'm not saying like it's all my fault because it's not. I mean, it's a two-way street. He knew as well. Like I didn't hide anything. I was very upfront with everything. And he stayed. And I knew his issues. Like I flat out told him to his face he had issues, unresolved issues from his past, and he denied it, but I knew better because I'm a very intuitive person. But anyway, so today I signed up for therapy through betterhelp.com. I got my first session on Monday. So we're going to see how that goes. And I don't know if I mentioned yesterday or not, but I actually signed up for made an appointment for my first professional massage. I get that on Wednesday. So, things are looking good. And I still have my cotton candy hair, fireworks hair. I like to call it unicorn hair, but like I'm a rare unicorn. Um, Trust me, I'm happy and I'm not happy. Like I'm filled with different emotions, but at the same time, I'm kind of numb inside and I can't really eat much. And I kind of resorted a little bit to something I didn't really want to resort to, but um, so I don't like to drink alcohol for various reasons that I'm not going to go into, but this is White Claw, and I know it's probably backwards. White Claw, hard, seltzer, black cherry, water. It's basically flavored water with a little bit of alcohol, and that's pretty much all I drink. And I'm only drinking it just to kind of, because I'm not really to the point of wanting to binge eat chocolate or anything. I don't really do a whole lot of sugar either, and this pretty much has nothing in it. So, and I know that I could get just enough of a buzz on it, so I could go to sleep, and because that's really important, sleep. And I know I didn't sleep. Oh yeah, I didn't sleep hardly at all last night. I got maybe 2 hours of sleep if I was lucky. I actually woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't do that. I am not a morning person by any means. Waking up at 3 o'clock, I woke up at 3 o'clock. I didn't go back to sleep. I actually texted one of my friends and he was like, "What are you doing up so early?" I was like, "Well, this is what happened." He was like, "Oh." So, and then I read my Kindle until my alarm went off and it was time for me to get up. So, but it's okay. Like I made it through today, and I'm sitting here finishing watching Hobbs and Shaw. So, and I actually texted another friend that had moved away a few months ago that I miss, and he's actually in North Carolina, back in North Carolina. I don't know. I didn't ask him too many details yet. He was pretty invested in my relationship, so I just wanted to let him know. And that's kind of what I've been doing. Like a lot of people's commented on my hair because nobody at work has seen my hair. I just got it done like this past Wednesday, and I was off. I've been off work, so it was the first day that people in the plant have seen my hair, and they really liked it, and it was fun. And plus, my cousins that work there, they were there, so I got to joke around with them a little bit, and I had some good moments. I've been tempted to download some dating app. I've tried them before, and I just, they're not really for me because it just like seems like people there for hookups, and I don't want to hook up. I just don't. I don't really want anything other than just friendships. That's really it. I mean, I just want to heal. I want to do this differently than what I've done in the past, and I feel like I'm in a better place than I ever have been. Like I feel like I'm more stable than I have ever been in my life, and it's crazy. It's so crazy, but I'm making it. I mean, I know Monday and Tuesday are going to be probably two rough days because there's a potential that I could see my ex-boyfriend, but it's okay. I'm just going to treat him like any other employee, the same as I do my ex-husband. And I know you're probably like, what are you talking about? Yeah, so my ex-husband, which is a longer story than I care to even share, and my ex-boyfriend work in the same plant as me. Thankfully, I don't really see them too much, so I should be fine. And, I'm just going to walk in there and do my job, and they're just going to be like people that I don't even know and don't even care. Like, they're invisible to me. They're nothing. And that's how I do it. That's how I am. Like, you want to fuck me over. And yeah, he pretty much said, like, how it ended was fucking shitty. Like, you should not do that. I know breakups are not easy, but it's kind of like ripping off a band-aid. Just fucking do it. There is no right time. There is not. You just have to do it. And I actually was talking to an employee today about it, like a guy at work that I've talked to off and on over the years. Nothing, nothing like relationship-wise or nothing. We've had conversations. Like, he's a really nice guy, but he was telling me today that he was not feeling his relationship anymore. And I'm like, well, if you don't want to be in it, then what the fuck are you waiting on? He's like, but it's hard because she's a sweet girl. And I'm like, okay, take it from somebody who just walked in on something that she didn't want to walk in. I mean, don't get me wrong, they weren't having sex, but still, like, the girl was there. Like, I could tell it was more than just a friend. Like, there was more to it, way more to it than what he was ever going to tell me because he's too much of a pussy ass to break up with me months ago. I mean, seriously. But anyways, okay, so anyways. So this guy I was talking to at work, he was just like, but I don't want to hurt her, blah, blah. I'm like, no, you just need to tell her if you don't want to be with her. Like, if you don't feel the relationship, just break up with her. Like, end it. And that's one thing that irritates the shit out of me. And now I'm not innocent because I've done it before. Like, I've prolonged a breakup. But a part of me kind of hoped that things would get better, but it was never going to get better. It was never going to work to begin with. Let's just be real. But at least I broke up with a guy. Like, I didn't sit here and prolong it and say I need space and all this horse shit. I mean, I did break up with a guy. It took me a few months, but still, I did do it. And I still went along with the relationship and everything. Like, I mean, no, okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm guilty, okay? So, well, and I didn't even prolong the end of my marriage. Like, I told my husband, I was like, hey, I want a divorce. I mean, we've had conversations, we've tried to fix things, but I didn't prolong that. He prolonged that because he didn't want to give me a divorce. But that was just him. And so I had to do things kind of sneakily, but that was kind of bad. That was a bad situation. But yeah, I mean, breakups are never hard. And so my whole point was like this whole ghosting things. Like, okay, so, you know, like if you're trying to break up with someone or you're trying to end a real friendship with someone, like cut somebody out of your life, I don't believe in this ghosting or distancing yourself horseshit. I believe in just flat out telling them, like, hey, this isn't working anymore. Like, whatever you want to say, but just be flat out, bluntly honest with them. Yeah, it's going to hurt like hell, like ripping a band-aid off, but it's honest. It's real. And if you give them only really one way to interpret it, then that's it. I mean, as far as how they're going to feel, it's going to hurt no matter how you do, no matter what you do. And all you're going to do is make it worse. You can make shit so much worse by ghosting people. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, ghosting people. I don't understand this whole ghosting shit. Like, you just stop talking to him. Like, bam, I'm gone. I'm like, okay. How about I just don't want to talk to you anymore? Like, this isn't working out. We're done. I don't want to be friends. I I don't know. Like, to me, I go, well, okay, so for me, that's what I prefer. That is totally what I prefer. Because it's just so much better. It's so much easier to interpret. And it's just like, okay, it's straightforward. I mean, is it gonna hurt? Yeah, but it hurts a lot more than when you're being ignored. When somebody just totally vanishes off the face of the earth. Now, ghosting is okay when you've already told the person. Clearly told the person, not some coded bullshit crap. I mean, like, when you said, okay, I'm done with this friendship, or this relationship is over, then you don't talk to them anymore. And that's not really ghosting. That's just being done. Like, there's no reason to keep prolonging shit. And honestly, with my last boyfriend, that's probably why I didn't want to break up with him. Well, I mean, I didn't want to hurt him, but still, like, I didn't want to break up with him because I knew what was coming. Because the previous guy that I broke up with, yeah, I ended up having to take him to court to get him to leave me alone. That was, it was painful. Like, he kind of stalked me in a way. Like, it was, yeah, he made it really hard for me. Well, I'm not gonna say he made it hard for me to get over him because I was totally over him, but he made it hard for me. I like had to look over my shoulder. I mean, there was one point that I had to carry my gun with me because I was afraid. I was honestly scared that he was gonna like pop up somewhere. But anyways, and I also like I realized something too. So by me not jumping into another relationship like I've done in the past and taking the time to heal, then I know that I can find a guy that is good and that is right for me. And I'm not gonna say like the first guy I meet is, because I mean I don't know, possibly maybe, but I'll be in a better place so I can find me a better quality man, or well, he can come find me. Of course, you know, and don't get me wrong, like I have my insecurities because I'm not like a typical female, and it kind of makes me feel insecure sometimes. I don't wear makeup. It's not who I am, and I'm never gonna wear makeup. I've tried off and on over the years. Occasionally, I'll get like the curiosity to try again, but I still don't like it. It's not who I am. It's not me. And then there's the fact that I have short hair, and I know like there are guys out there that like the long hair, makeup wearing women, and I'm just like, no, that's not who I am. And I'm honestly proud of who I am, but I feel like I don't know, I kind of insecure about it. Sometimes. I'm not like all the time, but I do. And it comes from our past because I've had guys, oh, you should grow your hair out. Oh, you should wear makeup. Oh, you should wear skimpier clothes. And I'm like, oh, you should fuck off because I am who I am. And I'm not going to change who I am. Not for you or not for anybody else. I love who I am. I truly do love who I am. But yeah, I have my insecure moments. And that's something I've been working on. Like, because I don't need someone to tell me that I'm beautiful or I'm pretty or that I'm an awesome person because I already know I am. I have my flaws. I know I'm not perfect, but hell, nobody is. I mean, would you want to be with somebody that's perfect? Because I wouldn't. That'd be boring as hell. But anyway, so this is day 2, and it's been really rough. Like, until I got home and sitting in my room and doing this video, like, I was really having a pretty hard time. And it's just, I'm frustrated because I want to eat and I want to get over this stuff. But tomorrow's day 3, so hopefully, I know, not hopefully, I will get some sleep tonight, and tomorrow will definitely be better, and I'm going to make it through this, and I'm going to come out better and stronger than fucking ever, because fuck people who want to just prolong breakups. Yeah, I'll never do that again. I don't plan on ever doing that again. I plan on doing things entirely different. Okay, so anyway, So today I'm going to share with you. So I actually bought SelfCare cards. They're wisdom cards. And I chose my card this morning. It's about feelings. So I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to leave you with this quote. Or this, whatever it is. Healing begins with feeling. Be gentle with yourself and tender with your heart. So that is what I'm going to end the note in the video with. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And no, I'm not tipsy yet. I'm just tired.